Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's time for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. First for the Grizzlies. And for Charlotte.
Well, throughout the league and its history, defenses always travel well. And to be good and consistently good in the NBA, you've got to bring that defensive mindset and execution. Offense comes and goes, defense stays.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Williams from outside gets the bucket. Williams has got his team on the board to start the game for the Grizzlies.
And he's on the board early.
The first to strike there. Nice hoop.
And the pass to ball. Here's the screen. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Well, Clark, you said defense a part of the game that never has an off night. And it's why the Grizzlies, Steve, were so tough on the road and really such a tough team in general.
Well, 24-17 on the road is an amazing record for any club. And I think Memphis, they did it with their defense and their rebounding. They were able to enforce their identity on teams on the road with that toughness, with that edge, and it really paid off big time.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
Here's Adams. Back to Williams. Wide open. Misses off the right iron.
I thought he'd make that one. I mean, that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Ball leaps for it, and it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Thanks, guys. I caught up with the Hornets head coach. Relying on their outside marksmanship is one thing he's comfortable with in this matchup. He said that his team can go toe-to-toe with anyone in the league when it comes to shooting from distance, and that he won't pull the reins back on his shooters at all tonight, guys. We'll see how they go.
Thanks, Doris. Always want to get those threes falling consistently.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right, because that's really the only way that you can force the defense to spread out and extend itself, and when that happens, then other opportunities are created.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. And the Hornets making a change here. Memphis shooting their first free throw of the contest. So it's the Hornets now. 4-point game. It's stolen by Adams. Williams inside. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
But, you know, they've got a nice lead. Don't take any chances. The simple one-hander is just fine.
Hero. Pass to Buck Knight. 6 on the shot clock. Rozier. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
And I'll say this about him, Kevin. I mean, it looks like he's made of rubber sometimes because defenders just bounce off him when he's driving the lane. What a finisher.
And something else he has on his resume are his ball skills. What a ball handler and dribbler. I mean, he looks like he was born with a basketball in his hands. It looks like it's part of his body.
Memphis moving it around. Such a wide open look.
Everything going according to the script for them offensively so far.
Yeah, the shots have been falling, that's for sure. The offense really in a good group.
And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 6.
That is a tough layup with a guy right on him. Good defense, but better offense.
Charlotte shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. On the wing, Williams. Leads him in there. Poked away, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Takes the three. Another shot. Shot denied. He feeds it to Hayward. Hero passes it to Buck Knight. Closure. And he hits it to tie the game up. He has 5.
D there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
Outside Williams. They swipe it. Here's Hayward. No luck. And it's Memphis the other way. Outside Jackson. From the arc. But they get it back. Down low. Adams. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
Yeah, me too, Clark. I think anytime you have success pounding the ball inside, you got to continue to go to the well.
And Memphis making a change here. The Hornets have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Hayward, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Grizzlies will take it. And Memphis making a change here. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. Ripped away. And they're moving it up. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Stored away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's MORANT. Bridges with the board.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Dishes it to Hayward. Fires from deep. The shot is off. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Tries to keep it alive. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. And Memphis making a change here. 40 seconds left in the first quarter. The Hornets pull it in. To the inside. Bridges. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
You know, there are a lot of bigger power forwards than him in the NBA, but very few that rise up like he can.
Anderson outside. Lets it go. That's good on the jump shot. And here's Hayward. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. The pass to Buck Knight. Here's Bridges. Defended by Jones. Three-pointer. Hayward. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Grizzlies lead by... And off we go. A close game. Now starting the second quarter. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
And the key has been the second chance points. You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. I mean, you get second chance points like that. It can add to your totals and also demoralize your opponent.
Martin with the bucket.
What a finish with that hoop.
And here's Jones. Milton covered by Martin. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Doubled by Plumlee. Here's Clark. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Clark's got his first basket.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
To the paint. Tipped. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Kevin, he has a great knack for blocking shots from the weak side. He can always sense the right moment to leave his man, come over and help, and chase down the shooter.
And, you know, the thing he might do better than anything else, guys, is bang the offensive glass. I mean, he really works hard at that.
Kelly passes to Martin. Here's Ball. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Clark, defended by Kelly.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half, something to keep our eyes on.
Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Martin. Hornets trail by 4. From 13, count the bucket. And for Memphis, they're shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Wasted no time on that one. Plumlee with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Washington. He kicks it to Martin. Ball defended by Jones. They're whistled for a blocking foul, and he'll head to the line. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
Charlotte making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Memphis leading. Anderson outside. This is his first free throw of the game.
Not the guy you want to see taking too many free throws. Last season, his numbers among the worst in the league.
And because he struggled with his free throw shooting so much last season, I thought he was hesitant at times to be aggressive. Wasn't looking to draw contact and was trying to avoid getting to the foul line.
So he gets them both.
You know, they've changed their game here in the second, getting a little bit more physical, playing with some toughness now.
And, you know, this lead is going to grow if they can continue to get to the free throw line.
There's the pick. Here's Ball. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. It's Anderson with the drive. Clark dishes to Anderson. Number 46. And he banks in the layup. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Dives for it and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. Grizzlies making a switch here. Williams is checked in. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. It's Anderson with the drive.
Already he's looking at his third foul. I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the third quarter.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. No good on that one. And he's good on the second. Charlotte calls timeout.
They've already picked up a number of fouls here, and they're in the penalty. Not a good sign. They need to focus on moving their feet, keeping their hands up, and defending without fouls.
Hornets trail by 10. It's off his leg, and the official saying it was kicked. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. The shot's good from Ball.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him.
Now here's Anderson, guarded closely. The shot by Williams, no good. Charlotte's gone 1 of 2 on 3 pointers here in the second quarter so far. Here's Ball. The rebound by Anderson.
That was a layup, and you've got to knock that down. You've got to convert when you get those opportunities.
Jones kicks to Williams. Connects from three-point range. Williams has got 10.
They've done a really good job of knocking down their long-distance shots here in the second quarter. I mean, they're shooting just above 40% from downtown. That's outstanding.
Back to Jones. Passes to Washington. Working on Anderson. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Charlotte, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now.
Yeah, basically a middle-of-the-road type free throw shooting team, about 76% a year ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Adams checked in. Ball's knocked loose. Outside Jackson. Now the dish to Williams. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now the pass to Kelly. And it's Memphis on the break. Williams is running.
That foul is really going to hurt him in the second half. I mean, he's got to sit and may have to be off the floor for a long time, and they'll miss everything he brings to their team. I mean, he's active, he's aggressive, he's smart, he's tough. I mean, they're going to miss his presence significantly.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Kelly passes to Bridges. No good. Excellent D from Anderson. Memphis leading by 13. Gives him the lead pass. The Grizzlies have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Good on the second free throw. Pass to Bridges. Loser. And the 3-ball is good. He's got 8. And so that's the end of the first half. Grizzlies out in front, up 11. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Memphis on top against Charlotte, and offensively just filling it up, making the pass to the open man, generating opportunities. They are piling up points in a hurry.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close, guys, and we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started. Really an incredible game from Williams.
Well, when he gets to the rim, I mean, you know he's going to score. That's just the way it is, and he's been getting there a lot so far today.
And Steve, he's been operating at extremely close range. The D has to do a much better job of protecting the basket the rest of the way.
No good. And the Grizzlies leading by 11. Poked loose, and here's the break. Loser.
Incredible.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Well, guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
And the Hornets making a change here. The Hornets have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Memphis has gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. MORANT defended by Ball. Bridges with the board. The Hornets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass the ball. Here's Bridges. From past the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Hornets trail by 8. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Rozier. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Ball. Tries again, and he lays it up and in. 8 points for him.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it. And I think they're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Jackson against Bridges. MORANT defended by Ball. Fader on the way. Misses off the left iron.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Now here's Jackson. Not a lot of room. Number 22. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time. And the Grizzlies lead by 8. Ball, the pass to Hayward. Rozier. They set the pick. Here's Ball. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
This has not at all been the kind of performance they've needed out of him.
Memphis moving that ball around. Number 22. No good on the triple.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Inside. Pass the ball. Rozier. Hero defended by Adams. Here's Hayward. Williams with the block. And he's able to get it back. And he recovers it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Milton defended by Hayward. There's the bucket. Good.
The defenders need to talk to each other. The communication lacking there on that three-pointer.
Williams, he's checked in for Memphis. 1:57 left to play in the 3rd. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled.
The kick out to Anderson. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You know, I think when you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, a good shooter, the kick-out's the only choice.
There's the pass to Ball. He dishes it to Hayward. And stolen by Williams. And it's blocked by Ball. And 1:01 left to play here in the 3rd. Bridges passes to Hayward. Charlotte no good that time either.
And he is still scoreless. It looks like he doesn't even want to be out there.
Outside Jackson. The teardrop falls in. Jackson's got his first points in this one.
That's a precision shot. You've got to be precise. No room for error on the floater.
Grizzlies making a switch here. Hornets trail by 16. pass the ball. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter. And now here comes Williams leading the break. The kick out to Anderson. They grab their own miss. Feeds to Williams. Back to Anderson. A second chance effort. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. For Memphis, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. The first one falls, and Memphis making a change here. Both good from the line that time. Passes it to Kelly. Rozier. Here's Ball. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And as we end the third quarter, a double. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Memphis leading by 18.
Back door, back door.
MORANT defended by Ball. Lets it fly. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
And he's having all sorts of problems with his shot.
I'm not sure he even has a shot right now, Steve, to be quite honest. Not a reliable one anyway.
It's not a bad look at the hoop, just couldn't get it to bounce in for him.
It's rebounded by Hayward.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business.
It's way too loose on that inbounds pass.
And the Hornets making a change here. Memphis has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Outside Williams. Williams gets a screen from Adams. To the middle. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2. And the Grizzlies lead by 20. The Hornets shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. There's the steal. Number 22, defended by Bridges.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now.
You know, guys, the teamwork and rhythm we saw from them earlier just isn't there right now. They've lost it, and the turnovers are starting to pile up.
Exceptional play to take the bump and still get it up and down.
Yeah, way to stay with it and look to finish the play right there.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
Williams gets the bucket.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
I think it's time to make some adjustments defensively, Clark. I mean, what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Harrell defended by Adams. It's rebounded by Adams. And the Grizzlies leading by 19. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Giving up these easy chances is going to do wonders for their confidence.
They'll pass the ball. Inside. Harrell. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
I'm not sure how I like this one. He used the rim to get some true hang time there.
No, he just wanted to make sure the landing was softer than the takeoff.
Okay, I'll buy that. I'll buy that for now.
You know, they're being very one-dimensional right now, going to the post every time. But if it works, you don't need another dimension.
Well, they're taking this defense to task, quite honestly. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Well, they're not going to get back into this game when they commit frustration fouls like that one.
How about exasperation fouls? I mean, that's what it looked like to me. It's an indication of the kind of game they've been having.
Here's MORANT. And that one's good.
He's very savvy in traffic. When he gets inside, has a kind of an uncanny way of shielding himself from contact and finding a way to finish at the rim.
That's a good point, Steve. I mean, what I've always liked about him, his beautiful alley-oop passes. That's a unique skill, and not everybody has it. Just high enough to clear the defender. He rarely throws it into the crowd.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
100% free throw shooting this half, guys.
Efficiency is so crucial when you're trying to overcome a deficit, Steve.
Back to Adams. On the wing, Williams. Sinks the triple. Williams has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, look at the discrepancy in the assist column between these two teams.
Some solid defense there from Jackson.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
MORANT defended by Ball. Shot by Williams. It's rebounded by Ball.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
What a smooth finish.
Well, he's certainly the one they want on the end of those breaks. He always finishes strong.
Here's MORANT. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 baskets inside the lane. They have really established themselves inside.
Shot from 12. That one rolling around and rims out.
He probably tried to do a little too much there. That was good defense.
Well, at this stage, you might as well have a seat and get off the floor. They got no chance in this.
And the Hornets making a change here. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Anderson with the ball. Now defended by Kelly.
It's his 4th foul, and I'm sure he picked it up a little earlier than he would have liked.
No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. From the line, the shot misses.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And he makes the first. Both shots good from the stripe. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kicks to Martin. Now the feed to Plumlee. Down low, Jones. In time, he gets the jumper to fall. Memphis has gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13.
Defensive foul.
And the first one at the line is good. No good on the second free throw. The Hornets have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And it's Martin missing.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. How much to be critical of with this win, Clark?
Not at all.
Say
sit by myself.
Things are right, you just